yo, 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 yo. Is that too much? That's too much.
That's what we held on for.
Welcome to the Horns Floor Podcast, baby. Playoffs, baby. Clinch, baby.
So,
you know?
Victory Monday, playoff clinched edition.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, BD.
I'm DJ.
2-0.
Y'all not gonna introduce yourselves? Dang, come on.
I did.
Hey,
We're going
just
around the
did.
horn. Settle down.
there you go.
Going around the horns.
Wrong
Hey.
show day. What's up? I'm BD, everybody.
You guys know me, man. SAJ, loudmouth of the South.
Loudmouth of the South. There
Right.
you go.
And you can hear there's a little bit of scratchiness and crispness to the voice today because BD and I definitely did our job and helped support the team and made a whole bunch of new friends in the process too.
Makers of friends. That's what we are. We're makers of friends.
We are the peacekeepers.
Hey,
we truly are.
Jeremy
We are the
coming
olive
in.
branch of the team.
Glad to see
Oh
everyone.
my God.
Yeah, we missing one. We down one right now.
Oh, he said like
Yeah,
he's
he'll be on here in
putting
just a
Sterling
minute.
down.
Oh, wait.
But before
Hold
we
on,
hop
what-
in, oh, you go ahead, do your thing.
Okay.
Nobody can see that.
In Jorge's absence, okay? Let me crack one.
I
Do anybody else
I
go?
got
There
one
we go.
too.
Nope.
You ready? Let's go. Woo! Hey,
Here's
they
the
gotta
playoff.
sponsor us, man. Cayman Jack. Tell them, come on,
Salute.
tag them, y'all.
Okay, so this is the first time you put their beer on the show, and all of a sudden they got to sponsor us.
Yes, they got
Yeah,
to sponsor us.
we've
Look, we in the
been guzzling
playoffs.
Gallons
We
and
winning
gallons,
right now. We winning.
Gallons.
Hey, if they
gallons
want
and
to, if they
gallons
want to
of
win,
this delicious Brahma brew, and they still
That's
haven't
true.
sponsored us.
but this look, that's
So-
cool.
Oh my.
But we winning. Maybe they want to join a winning team. So that's all I'm saying. You know.
Jackie's got
Can I
some.
have-
Jackie
Have a
got
moment of
King
y'all's
the Bird.
time. Before we move on, because I want to make sure this QR code is up again. I know there's a lot of QR codes floating around. But this week we are sponsoring Daisy Cares. $5 ticket sales go towards the organization. Daisy Cares is a 501c3 nonprofit corporation created to provide pet food, urgent or emergent funding aid toward veterinary care and reduce animal abuse through animal welfare, education, and awareness. They are local here. We got some exciting news later towards announcement time, but if you haven't bought your tickets yet, $5 goes towards the ticket sale of the ticket purchase towards Daisy Cares. So there's the QR code. Where am I? Right here.
Right there.
Right there.
Get on it.
Love it.
Get on it.
Scan
So,
Yes.
Purchase, support.
I mean,
DJ's not on a roll. DJ's on like a 6-pack. That's the only way he got the gumption to say
Stop
anything tonight.
hating, man. This playoffs.
let this man
Mhm.
celebrate.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
He should
telling
be
y'all, like,
celebrating every game
before,
like this.
before we
then.
went live, I'm telling them, I'm like, man, y'all, we got to embrace this. It does. We don't get this a
But
lot.
we're not
So
done.
this is our
Embrace
first
it. We're
time
not
in the
done
playoffs.
yet.
Let's enjoy
We
it.
got 2 more games. We got 2 more games, and we're going for home.
I want
field
that
advantage,
home
right?
field.
That is
Home
true. That
field.
is true.
Hey,
I would
we got playoffs, but
love to
You
let
know.
us. I would love for us to roll into the playoffs. That's true. I want us to beat Birmingham. I want us to beat St. Louis. Of course, I want that. You know, I want them dubs, man. But we clinch, baby. That's all I'm caring about. We clinch.
Oh, there you
There
go.
you go. That's what I'm
What's the
talking about.
clinch?
Bring the
We
energy.
clinch.
Jorge, come on, Jorge.
We
Bring the energy,
clinch,
baby.
y'all.
There you go.
I ain't even got a
Please.
voice. I'm still saying we clinch.
There you go.
And
All
we
horse and
clinch.
all, baby.
You
The
guys are
Renegades died so that we can live, but all I care is that the Renegades die.
there's so much
And
more work to do.
To that,
So much more work to
You,
do.
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we did that, but it's
I
all
mean,
good. We always do.
Everybody take their moment, right? Let's collectively take a moment, celebrate, and enjoy
I'm
the time.
disappointed in you, Jay, bro, because you're supposed to be loudmouth for the South. This is podcast Monday,
look at the-
playoffs Monday,
look at the
clinch,
towel
baby.
behind
And
you.
there's
Energy.
work to do.
look at the
It
towel
is, but we
behind you.
clinch.
SAJ does not stop working just
No, you
because
know,
we clinched the playoffs.
Your work is with St. Louis. You want St. Louis dub. We all do, but I
We
mean,
do.
you got a
We do.
personal
No.
vendetta.
you know
with
why?
them, so-
We've got
St. Louis
Birmingham
is
to
gonna
worry
give us
about.
home field advantage.
We
I
have
got-
Birmingham to worry about.
I got
Yes,
my
we do.
dub.
I agree.
I got my dubs. It cost me 2 chair shots, one for each win, but it was
Yeah,
worth
that's a good segue. How about we talk about
Let's
the
talk
start
about
of the weekend instead of y'all arguing about stuff?
Well,
Everybody should be
like-
lit.
Like Joanna said here, family, right? Familia. This is what family
Familia.
does. We argue.
Right.
Orale.
Yeah.
Literally all
And
the
then this
time.
guy right here,
Compadres.
this guy right here, Matthew, he made some friends with us also, but we'll talk about that in a bit.
That's right.
And
That's right. He was
Shane-
making friends along with us.
Shameless plug. I don't know if you guys have been seeing these ads on Instagram, but this is a hat by Branded Bills. They just got licensed by the UFL, and this is one of their hats. I gotta say,
Not Marbach.
beautiful,
Not
beautiful.
Marbach.
Yep.
It ain't Marbach. This is legit. They're not on UFL shop, but Branded Bills. They make all sorts of custom hats, but they do have a specific UFL line. And they have 2 Brahma hats. This is one of them. The other one has the B with the horn logo.
This is not one of them. This
No.
was a very beautiful gift.
That's Marbach.
from-
That's Marbach.
No, that's a gift.
Yeah.
This was a gift
From Marbach. From Marbach.
So
my
from
God.
my
Yeah.
boy.
So go.
Hey,
go
you know
go
what? I
show
ended up
Branded
with
Bills
Thank
love.
you. I live on Marbach.
Hey, Jeremy, he shops there all the time.
Exactly. I live on Marbach.
They got some of the
Anyway.
freshest
That's
gear
all
there,
right.
man.
So-
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
got the freshest
you-
gear
you-
in San
You
Antonio.
were talking about Saturday.
And yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say, let's go into Saturday.
There you
The
go.
whole party began. Jackie, you want to take it away and start with
Oh,
that?
why do I gotta take?
Oh,
Look,
I will if you want.
I
me
will
to.
just say, I've never, you're my boy, Jorge. You're like a brother to me. But seeing you get your butt whooped by Kalisto was one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life. I have a whole 9-minute video of you
That's
trying to
crazy.
get this whole skit going and stuff.
It was
and
only supposed to
Kalisto-
be 2 minutes.
Yeah. When we all talked about this, well, wait, to start off, shout out Jacob.
Jacob,
Jacob.
MVP. Jacob Thompson.
Jacob made this happen for us fans. Him and Jorge have been working tirelessly, and then Jorge being gone on his Disney vacation, I kind of leaped in at the end, and we were just pushing stuff out, trying to make this happen, all the way down to like the players getting stuck. Like that's not an excuse. Like they legit, their bus broke down.
The AC
no air
on the-
condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine having to drive down in the heat from this weekend from Arlington, the most miserable prison in the world, to San Antonio on a bus with no air conditioning. Now I call that home cooking, but that's actual like physical human cooking right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
the
but I will
funny-
say it was fun watching Jorge shove himself into a medium-sized
Yeah, it was pretty
Renegades shirt.
I look like a
He
bus
wore
can
a
of biscuits.
Renegades. It don't matter. He wore a Renegade shirt. Renegades.
He did.
That
You
hurt
did.
worse than the chair shots, to be honest.
I asked you if it was burning. When you put it on, just getting that logo touching you.
Thankfully, I had 2 layers on underneath in 100-degree weather. So
Was that a chair or like a step ladder? Because it looked like a step ladder on the
it
video.
was a step ladder.
That
but
looked like
that's
that
the-
hurt.
They didn't have any folding chairs, but it was the closest we had to.
They should have pushed you through a table.
Well, that was also. An
It
option
was.
that-
He
It
was
probably couldn't
literally-
pick you up. He probably couldn't
They're
pick you
just
up.
there. No, he could. There just wasn't
Really?
any tables that they could put me through
Well, see,
safely.
he doesn't do he does all the twirling and junk to help
Yeah,
with
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that. So, but it was fun watching Jorge get smacked around a little bit. I'm sure a lot of the Renegades fans appreciated it too. I will probably shorten that video so y'all can see it. Just look out in the future.
Wait. Question from our fans. Didn't DJ wear what since he was debating and taking the Renegade side in the last debate?
Renegades T-shirt.
The Renegade
Oh,
shirt.
Oh.
It was a hat. It was a hat.
But in
You
all
had-
fairness, I tore off the shirt.
But I didn't wear it
did.
during the debate, I don't think. I just had it on one day and I took it off. That's all. Jeremy, stop trying to stir up the pot, man. This is playoffs
No,
Monday, bro.
I
What are
like
you
this.
doing?
I like this. I like this.
Jeremy's
I
bring-
like this
Jeremy's
is
bringing
going.
up old
What
crap.
are you
Right?
doing? Yeah, bro.
Right?
We in the
Where my
present right now. It's
sunglasses
playoffs right
at?
now.
Germany's bringing up like last season stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
We already in the
all over.
playoffs, Jeremy.
Right,
Get
bro.
with the
Catch
time.
up.
We in the season. We in the new season.
Look, we
Still
swept
work
them.
to do.
But you know what? It's and shout out to the Banditos for coming down and experiencing this weekend to them. At the end of the day, we want to be able to grow the league and it's going to take everyone, every fan base
Absolutely.
together. united, doing things the right way, and they came down, they hung out, they didn't have to come down. And it's hard to want to support let's be real, a 1-6 team at the time. It's hard to come out, but they came out and they showed love. And I could hear them chanting for their, all 6 of them for their defense, even though they left me hanging at the pep rally. And
there was only one of them. Calm down.
They got me booed by the Brahmas fans.
2.5.
Anyways, but
where's that mute
besides
button
that,
at?
I know. Where's that meme at? They got me.
Brian,
me booed.
you're up. You're up.
No,
Hey,
but
real quick,
I can't share memes on here, so y'all are gonna have to do that.
I'm going to jump in real quick. I do definitely want to give a shout out to all of the Arlington fans outside of the team and everything. Like Jorge said, the fact that they came down here, but also especially Crazy Tim, right? That whole one state, one love thing really is ringing true. I mean, look at it. Like, we hung out with these folks. We've hung out with all the Houston folks.
we wanted them to come.
Right. They're coming down this weekend, guys. We cannot wait to see you. Okay. But this is what it's about, right? It's about the community. It's about the fellowship. It's about the love. Heck, we even had a great time going to Memphis and making friends there, and DC. DC was great. You people treated us wonderfully.
Security, they don't like security.
Yeah, it helped that you guys won the game, I'm sure. But I'd like to believe that you would treat us well if we would have won in your house. But just everything. And then let's not talk about security right now, because Brian and I still got a bone to pick with some security.
I would like to say too that this traveling hat these talks started last season. Marco and myself from the Banditos, we had been talking back and forth just last season about a traveling trophy between all the Texas teams. Things changed. Things changed once the merger happened. So we racked our brains again, and thanks to Val, Sleepy Bandito, for creating the hat for us. And
he was gone.
And starting a whole new tradition that, just so you know, I got an extra one of those of people looking for those hats. I do have one in hand from Val also.
Yep.
But
and 100% worth it.
It was truly a fan thing, and even the Banditos are so appreciative of just how our end picked it up and ran with it. I mean, just the I-35 battle was everywhere. All kinds of marketing, even during the game, they had the little graphics going on. I was just like, dang.
This was truly a by the fan, for the fans. And the league and the front office took it and ran with it and made it even bigger. But this is how standards are set for the rest of the fan bases out there. Take note. This is how it's done. You guys want to grow the league, there needs to be someone in your community to carry the flag and go above and beyond and do all this extra stuff and push and push and push. And it takes a lot of extra work, a lot of extra effort, but it's, in the end of the day, to be able to say that we have friends and connections across multiple cities in multiple states is incredible. Now, I can't say the same about I can't say that I have a connection in Michigan or in Birmingham yet, but I'm sure that's to come. When it's our turn to go visit them, we're going to go and make connections over there. Before this season, I didn't know, and I didn't know a single soul in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, Jeremy Elkins, you my boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's jump onto the tailgate though. How you feel about the tailgate? That was pretty fun. Hey, happy birthday too again, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I do.
You had your shirt off, titties hanging out.
Wow.
I like to call. Hey,
you and Jay.
They pecs now. Okay, they pecs. But
I literally just got back from the gym. So.
I'm sorry. Did you say pets?
There you go, Jay. There you go. Huh?
Pecs or peps? Peps.
You better stop.
Whichever one fits the conversation.
It was a little of both. A little of both.
Yes. Everyone wanted pizza after La Chona for some reason. I don't know why, but
thankfully Brahma Bro was there making pizza.
Brahma Bro, babe.
Right.
Didn't they play that in the dome or no?
No.
They didn't play it this
time. They did not play that in the dome.
But see, look, I was just I have it in the shuffle mix and it was just the Shuffle guys blessing him on his birthday.
There you go.
Look, it's been played at least once where they've taken their shirts off. It happened last season. I think y'all did it once at the tailgate.
I jumped
It
on
only
that.
That's
happened
what
once.
started it.
Yeah, and it only happened once though, and then y'all did it at the
Back to school drive.
supply, and that's so you got your one, and we
Yep.
don't have to see it again for the season. So
Or
Amen.
No.
maybe you will again.
Unfortunately.
sure,
Maybe you
won't.
will again.
Maybe
If-
championship, I'll allow it, but I'll
if-
make sure to skip over that.
If
song.
the Shuffle gods deem it,
Nope.
it
next,
shall be done.
next.
It shall be
Oh.
done.
But I do also want to apologize to everybody that I know we had been saying we were going to have brisket. Things fell through, unfortunately, and I didn't have enough time for a backup plan. Thankfully, we had Brahma Babe and Brahma Bro there serving up pizzas. We had SAJ
Fire.
right here,
Fire.
giving out the poppers, like crazy.
and the
Jalapeno poppers.
potatoes, the
I didn't do
potato salad
nothing.
coleslaw.
Yeah. So, but
That's
I
right,
do.
that-
I
that
do.
whole-
Potato
that
salad
homemade
tailgate.
potato salad and
Hey,
coleslaw.
give me a high five. Give me a high five, coleslaw, buddy.
Yeah,
Eh.
there you
Well,
go.
that's
There you go.
And
Potato salad tailgate.
yeah, and I just want to say, like, had I had more time for a backup
Jay-
plan, I would have had something, set, but I didn't because I had literally just gotten back from international travel. So I do apologize for everyone who wanted to come and get some brisket and then wasn't able to. So
Oh, Joanna with the
Fire.
drinks too, man.
Yep. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
real quick, BD and I
Why?
put on one heck of a fire show too that morning.
Absolutely.
Oh my! Look,
So-
I got warned by my
Talk about
husband.
it.
He just said, "Don't go over there because them fools are rigging it, and that shit may blow up."
But
So I
did it
just-
though?
I
But did you
mean,
die?
Well,
no,
hey,
we didn't.
you know what?
But we had some crisp
We
ass
had-
poppers though.
They were
Yeah,
good
yeah,
too.
That bacon was crisp.
Hey.
we had a fire extinguisher on hand. Jay and
I
I,
know.
we're both licensed
fire
by the
marshal.
state fire marshal. So we're good.
Y'all
We're
pulled
all
pulled that
good,
shit up.
all
Y'all
right?
like, we got
That
it.
was
Good.
that was to send him on his way, just
I
so
don't
he
know.
knew.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't know if Jesse wanted to say this though, but he was like the poppers was coming apart. I was having them separate, and I didn't have it together. I was like,
They were. But
No,
that's
you-
because
here's
I've been
the
drinking.
thing.
What do you guys want?
You,
No,
Hey,
no,
it's
you
all
were
good,
drink-
brother.
You were
We all
drinking
good.
and you were doing your SAJ thing and just talking to everybody.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I literally when I
Learning
went
by
behind
into,
you, I'm like,
crispy.
oh crap! I got.
Yeah,
I
they
guess
was
I gotta
black.
get
They was
here.
black as the skillet, man.
I know when y'all were talking and stuff, you still had like a whole plancha full of them.
He did,
I'm
he
like,
did.
well, I guess I'll just get these fresh ones, but they were crispy. They were.
Hey,
I
you
still
like
ate
crispy
it,
bacon,
but
those are for
It was
you.
good.
You know,
They
it
tasted
still
good.
worked.
Don't lie.
It still worked. I'm
Hey,
not.
Jay,
you
you
know
did
It
your
what?
tasted
thing, man. You
good.
did your thing, Jay.
they
And I
they
had a
went down
potato
really
salad
good with the
sandwich.
beer.
Jesse,
They went
only
really
a
good with
few
the beer.
poppers lost their lives that day. Okay.
Look, this is what happened. Is because when I served them to him,
Hey,
What
the
happened
bacon
was
the bacon was super. This was like the conundrum of poppers. The bacon was crispy, but that jalapeno was like still fresh as hell. Like it was still crispy, and the cream cheese was barely melting. So it was very
oh my
confusing. Like,
god,
what's going on?
it was
They
some
were
pop.
still
It was
good,
some jalapenos that was burnt too. So
yep.
Just a little bit.
I
The
ate
rest
at
of it
least
was
one of
raw.
those.
it was crispy too.
It was still
I
crunchy.
ate
It was
one of
good
those.
though.
And they were delicious. I don't care what you say. Okay.
Jay, you did
Thank
your
you
Hey,
for
they
the
were good.
poppers.
You wait
Yes,
until this
they,
week.
they were fantastic.
You're
You
gonna
wait
make up
until
for it
this
this
week.
week.
But we'll
Oh,
talk
my
about that in a bit.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tailgating was a lot of fun. Cake.
Ooh,
If y'all did not
chocolate
swing
cake.
by,
Chocolate
y'all
cake.
missed out on that chocolate cake shot. Like them banditos, it's like
was
a
pretty good.
secret.
Should we
secret-
tell everybody
secret
about what this chocolate cake shot is?
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't even know
I
what
don't-
it is. It's a
I
secret.
don't know.
It's a
It's a-
secret.
it's
I don't know
it-
what the actual like drink.
It's a
portion of it is.
It's a
but-
chocolate cake liqueur. And so
That-
you start with that, and then with the lemon.
He's
and
making
the,
up his
and the
own
sugar.
recipe.
Yeah,
No,
he is.
no,
He
no.
is, he is, he is.
I'm telling you what they told me.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
a
it was
chocolate
chocolate
cake.
liqueur
They
with
told us they
something
wasn't gonna
else
tell us
that
the
had
recipe.
way too much bite for a chocolate liqueur.
You know, I wouldn't doubt that the bottle that they use probably has the whipped cream. It probably has something, but either way,
Dude,
whatever.
yeah, like
what's her name?
that shot,
Mindy
and then like the lemon dipped with sugar.
with
and-
sugar.
oh,
Woo.
fantastic.
Oh, look at this. Look, the guy who brought it to the party doesn't even know what it is.
He does it. He literally says she even asked for the bottle back because it gives the perfect proportions of whenever she's doing her concoctions. That bottle gives the perfect proportion.
Yeah,
So
he told us that he asked and they told him that they wasn't going to tell him what it was.
yeah,
So that's why I'm like, how Jorge know?
Because
he's making it
they
up.
He making it up. Making
I'm
it up.
not.
It's his-
I'm
it's
not
his own
making
s-
it up because when we were in Arlington,
Okay,
I didn't get any, so I was like, "What is this
Look.
chocolate? Like, where's I want
what
a piece of
what
cake."
ingredients are you saying? Because I'm gonna buy the ingredients. I want you to
You gonna
make me
try
a
it out.
bottle and bring it.
I don't know the
Don't know me.
ingredients. I
Then
just
how you
know.
telling
Is that
us?
what he just said?
Oh,
I know what's in it, but I don't know what the ingredients are.
it's
No.
a.
I know what's in it, but I don't know the ingredients.
Let me tell you what I was told because I was asking for a literal piece
Okay,
of
go
chocolate
ahead.
cake.
Go ahead.
I was told it was a chocolate liqueur. That's it. And you do the lemon with the sugar, and it gives it that chocolate cake flavor. That's all I know. That's it. That's what I was told. Because I was asking and looking for a literal piece of chocolate cake because y'all were all about chocolate cake. And I was like, I want some too. They're like, no, that's not what it is. And it ran out already anyways. So I got there too late.
Yeah. They brought 2 bottles. They said we killed the last 2 bottles when we went up there, so they brought 2 down this time in. So thank you for the banditos for coming and hanging out with us. We had a lot of fun just, doing what we do. I know I got text messages this morning from them saying that they made it home, but they really appreciated all the hospitality and stuff and hanging out and just really just enjoying being on every angle with all of us in our different areas.
Cool. Without further ado, let's jump into the game, baby.
Well, what
Let's
is
jump
this?
into the game?
I'm waiting to find out about this Twitter's thing. What
He
is
just
going
talking,
on?
he just
I'm
talking.
I'm on the X right now, and
He talking. You know, Germany.
He on the X right now. He's talking about the breaking news for the chocolate cake.
oh,
Right.
He said.
Let's jump into the
Twitter.
game. How y'all feel about the game? What was y'all thoughts on the game?
Look,
Oh, you go ahead.
look. I know people are saying, "Hey, we beat a 1-17 by 5 points." Right? You have to understand this is a 1-17 that has been in every single game that they have
Best
played
offense.
in. Right? They have the number 1 passing quarterback in the league. They have an incredible quarterback in Luis Perez. And last week they put off 42 points on Memphis, a team that we took to the final seconds to win. They put up 42 points on them, and our defense held these guys to 15 points. And that 15 came at the very end. This defense was shut down. Like, they shut down that offense all game long. Sal, I'm sorry. I know you heard me, but you had a terrible game, bud.
Sal!
And
I'm like, bro.
hey, as soon as I saw him turn around and do this to me, I'm like, I got you. You're distracted now.
Tell him what Sterling asked you.
And he heard me and Jay on the other side too. So
yeah, so he was getting it all game long. I mean, I blame Renegades social media for releasing. The whole reason I'm yelling Sal is because they released the video of Luis Perez saying Sal and doing the Sal counter like 10 times. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep adding to that number. So I probably said it about a solid 300 times last.
Yeah, you said it, bro.
And then you were using that whole ass horns forward hand to project your voice even more.
Yeah,
I just saw the hand go at that. I could still hear you.
Well,
I'm like, this fool is still yelling at Sal.
And the thing is that my family told me that they were watching the game and they saw me, and I was like, did I have the hand like this? And they're like, yes. I was like, I was yelling for Sal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Jay and Brian, did you hear him?
no, we didn't hear him.
They're too
Not
busy
even
talking their
remotely
own
close.
mess.
no, but here's the beautiful thing, and this is something that I want everyone to be ready for next week, and this is why I want you to invite a friend, bring whoever you can, because we need to really pack the dome. Because from what I was told from people that are on the field, is that we may put up 11, 12,000, but the energy and the noise and the passion that we bring, we make 11,000 sound closer to 20,000, and it's especially when you get to one half of the field, as the closer you get to the end zone, the harder it is for these teams to really do anything. And so they hate being in the end zones because it is deafeningly loud. And so that's the kind of energy that we need to bring even more so next week. Like Adrian Martinez, I'm sorry, my guy, but get ready to be called on a lot. All right. Like,
No, look, there we got verification right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
from our own banditos.
like and this isn't something that is like, yes, the dome is very loud, but it's also just the way that the Brahmas fan base is in general. We're relentless. We don't stop. That's the thing. We do not stop. But yeah, as far as the actual game, yeah, the offense, they dominated the first half. I mean, it was a let's stomp on their throat and just keep it down, let's stomp on them. And then second half, I don't know what happened. They let their foot off the gas, and like Steve here says, like, we need to be able to put a complete game together, because that's one thing that I haven't seen from the offense is a full game. I've seen a full half, but I've seen a full quarter, a full 2 minutes, but I haven't seen a full 4 quarters just yet.
Dominant.
And, we talked about that kind of. It seems like it's been all season long. Great first half, put up 20 points, whatever, and then this game, goose egg in the second half, 3 points in the second half. Like, it's not, it's not like that. There's no complete games.
Alert. Oh, there you go. Alert.
I didn't know that. I thought he was done for the season.
I did too. I did too.
If he's back, I mean, look.
So who do we play? Garbers, who's
off both
a 5-week injury, or Dormady, who just had his best game of the season?
Both.
I think you start with him.
The thing is that I'm not gonna get into the reasons why. Like, I'm okay with the release. I'll leave it at that. But as far as Garbers, just hearing how he commanded the team, and he played like a field general.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-minute drill in Memphis that they ran, he ran that thing like if I was watching an Aaron Rodgers or a Brett Favre as a field general. He commanded it. He corrected AJ Smith. He's like, no. I was gonna get sacked, so that's why I did this.
But that's what we need.
Like, he commanded that offense like a field general, And then on top of that, we also have Anthony McFarland back, and we saw how dangerous he is. We have Thick Six back.
Alex Mollett, bro. Oh my goodness.
Look, he having him on the line made you could tell a big difference.
There's a whole difference.
Like, he was a center is an anchor for the offensive line.
Absolutely.
And you have and no disrespect to who was playing there while he was on injured reserve.
That's Tackleberg right there, man. That's who Jay and I we call him Tackleberg.
But like, Alex Mollett definitely was an anchor, and he has that offensive line under control. And he sets a real tone, and I love it. I love seeing him out there. I'm so happy he's back.
So, speaking of centers, Brian, our friend number 56 was the center. the one that we made really good friends with.
Talk about it.
You don't want us to talk about it.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
you already
fine.
started it.
Hey, this is
That's
playoffs
right.
Monday, baby. This playoffs Monday.
Everything goes.
Okay.
Hey, so
we need to set the stage. Matthew,
it was after the 4th and 12. They obviously didn't make it.
No, hang on. You're talking about that one. We need to go back in the story.
Oh, you're going way back. Okay.
We need to set the stage. Okay. Here's the deal. So our friend Matthew, who we've met along the way, he's a rugby player, just started coming to the games, and so far has absolutely loved it. And this guy's a great kid.
We met him in Houston. Awesome guy, great to hang out with.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so there was a little bit of friction between him and some of the other players that are on the field. And they were giving him kind of the stink eye or whatever. And of course, him being a rugby player, he's not just going to stand back and take that, right? So he started, saying, hey, you guys are not being very nice to me today. You should probably be a little bit nicer. That's a generalization of what he said. And they said, "Hey, we don't like your attitude, sir. We wish you would, stop talking to us about that." To which he
Is that what y'all
responded
really
back,
said?
This is
"That is not at
was
all
said.
what he said."
Exactly what was said, verbatim. It's like, "Hey, good sir, would you mind?"
"Verily, I say, good sir."
Pardon me, sir.
There was some jaw jacking going on, and it really was kind of, you could tell even that early in the game, there was already some tensions going on with Arlington. They were starting to, bite each other, and then they started biting on the fans.
Well, also,
And-
before that, apparently Jay and I had left to go get some beverages, and there was some friction.
Non-alcoholic
with,
beverages.
Our section. No, of course not. Of course not. There was some
Water.
friction with some of the guys that normally sit behind us, so it had already been built, and obviously Jay and I are doing our normal banter, if you would have it, So
Yes. And so Matthew kind of set the stage along with one of our other friends who we can't remember his name because we've never actually talked to the guy. He just talks trash. He was making fun of one of the
Everybody.
defensive ends. Well, specifically though, he was making fun of like one of the defensive ends and he was calling his number and he was like it was like 54 or something like that. He was like, "Hey, 54, you need to tell the equipment manager to get you a shirt that actually fits," and stuff like that. And he's saying stuff like, "Is that your number or your IQ?" And I mean, they're just piling stuff on, right? And so yeah, they were a little bit jumpy when we got back. And so we were talking, and this is this is a true story, but it's funny. So we were talking to the backup quarterback, Lindsey Scott Jr., and then the wide receiver, Luwan Cunningham. And we told both of them, we were like, "Guys, you should be in there playing instead of the cats they got in there now, like Sal and Perez. Because I kind of think you take this game a little bit more seriously. At least that's what it looks like to us." And 100% they looked over their shoulders and went, "Mm-hmm." At that point, we knew
Scott
we had
loved us. Scott was laughing with us. There were a bunch of the other players that were laughing with us.
That's who I wanted,
But-
bro. I wanted him on our team, man. He went to Incontinent Word.
Yes.
So,
Dude.
So kind of back to our friend number 56. So yeah, set the stage. There was already some tensions with some of the players in our section.
But this was after, and this is the funny part too, after number 50 came off the field and was big mad and slammed his helmet down and literally bounced and hit one of the other players.
Yeah.
I saw that, man. He was pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, his helmet broke, so they grabbed his helmet, took it to the equipment, and got him another one. And I don't know if you saw this. So when they took his helmet, he didn't see that. So he's like looking around for his helmet. And he like grabs another player and looks at it. He's like, "Well, that's not mine." Sets it down, and he's looking around for his helmet. They had to bring him one that wasn't broken.
Yeah.
I thought they tossed him though, because we was in the stands talking. I thought they tossed him for ejected him. But man, he that was a great foul for us. I mean, a great penalty because they gave us first down. I was like, yes.
We 100%. We made friends with one of the equipment managers, and we were trying to get that broken helmet for Tim, and they just they couldn't get it for us.
He wouldn't do it. But so back to our friend number 56. So yeah, all that happened, and so 4th and 12, they didn't make it. We get the ball, we're kneeling down. So just like we did in Arlington, when Arlington was 0-5, Jay and I started a 1-7 chant. Well, number 56.
He didn't like that too much.
He didn't appreciate that as much. Us letting him know what their record was. Hey, just in case they didn't know,
Just a reminder.
Maybe a concussion.
we were giving
right?
them pertinent information at the time.
Too angry for throwing the helmet down.
Yeah.
No, this wasn't one that threw the helmet down. This was another one.
Oh, the other one.
He politely told us to hold his jock.
Well, he said we were not competent to handle his equipment.
Gross.
Meaning, yeah.
Feisty.
And I was like,
Just a little bit.
look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Here's where the story takes a little bit of a sad turn.
And I was like, hey, if you showed that much fight on the field, y'all might not be 1-7. So,
Right. But then
I miss Ruth.
But then, innocent, sweet, angelic, goes to church every Sunday.
There you go.
The
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Perfect.
Except yesterday.
Perfect Christian. No, I went early.
There you go. There you go.
But
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
There you
The
go.
angelic saint that I am,
Not the praise
Up
the
here-
Lord.
Yeah,
on my
amen.
cross, SAPD yelled at me. They yelled at me for
Wow.
that guy.
Not the angel. Oh,
I know. I know. Like, what the
So,
heck?
yeah. SAPD yelled at him, told him to shut up. And you know what? SAPD said a couple words that are not child appropriate. He said, shut the blank up. I'm like, hey,
Now,
there's
was
children around here.
was
You
this
shouldn't use that language.
was
But
it
I asked the police officer, I'm like, did we say anything that was inappropriate? And he's like, no, that guy's just pissed off. So keep it down.
But
Oh, he must have been an Arlington fan.
what was it? SAPD, Bear County Sheriffs, or Allied Security?
No, it was
It was
SAPD.
SAPD.
Oh, yeah, they was walking around. SAPD was walking around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so what you need to do if they cursed at you is get a name and
Yeah,
badge, number and then report it.
They can't do that.
They're not supposed to do
Yeah,
that.
but if
They're
you flip
not.
off at them, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're under arrest."
Right.
Exactly.
So I did mouth off back to him.
Notice the two guys who are saying get the name and badge number.
Right,
I'm just
right.
saying.
Well,
I'm
and-
just saying. I'm
Right,
just
I mean-
saying.
Hey, that's a good one, Jorge. I like that.
Hey,
I love you for that, man. I love you for that. I love you for that,
I
bro.
know you.
That was a good one.
So yeah, I did mouth back off to the officer. I'm like, hey, you're
Must
gonna
be
yell at
nice.
me, but you're not gonna say anything to that guy. Like, go yell at him. He's the one who started all the crap. And we didn't
Must-
curse at the officer or anything. And I left it at that. He left it at that. BD had his conversation with him that I didn't hear because I was busy messing with the team.
I
And-
just said, did we say anything inappropriate? He was like, no, y'all are good. He's just big mad. Let him be big mad. And,
Hey, Mike G,
and,
man.
40 seconds, he'll be off the field.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and say I bet
Hey,
it was nice to have a
Hey,
conversation.
Jorge, we just
with
gonna
the
close.
officer.
We just gonna close our mouths, bro.
Like,
We just
no,
Jay is
gonna-
not gonna get struck by
He
lightning.
said, welcome to the club.
The only conversation that I would ever have with an officer in that kind of setting would end with, "Sir, you need to put your hands behind your back, and I have ice on the way."
There you go. There you go. Hey,
Unless-
on your birthday too, bro. That's
On my
crazy.
birthday, yeah. That's
So
it.
Okay,
We took the heat for you then. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Right, that's
Go ahead,
right.
Jackie.
I got one right here. So, we love to make fun of our Renegades fans. But one in particular, because he's notorious. There's a reason why we call him. He has been now dubbed, like even the Bandito said, he's getting his jersey changed.
Yep.
Back his name,
Who would that
Sleepy
be?
Bandito.
Show us.
Thank
There he
you.
goes. There he goes
Joanna.
again. There he goes again.
Thank you,
That man
Joanna,
is
for capturing
nuts,
this
bro.
picture.
He is not.
We
Oh,
didn't
that's
get the
awesome.
picture in Arlington, but he also fell asleep
Hey,
in Arlington.
He next
We
level
learned-
though, because he holding the beer too.
He's still, and
Dude,
it's a light beer at that.
He's holding that beer like a champ, man. Not letting that thing spill at all.
Not a
No.
drop spill.
That's a professional
Shout
right
out.
there.
Shout out to Sleepy Bandito. We learned 8 hours of sleep is not enough.
Thank
12
you,
hours
Joanna.
is needed. Thank you for the pick because this is like a tradition now. This is
This round two,
the
right?
third.
Or
That's
third?
right. Round two.
No, technically he did it in Arlington too. So he's
Oh
done
my
it.
god.
When we went up to Arlington, he fell asleep too. I don't know if anybody got the picture, but
Oh,
he was
yeah.
asleep.
Now,
And he just need to bring a blanket and a pillow next every game.
Yeah. now I will
Yeah.
say though,
Sleepy Bandito.
last season, that was their good luck charm. Every time he fell asleep, they won a game. This year, it didn't
Absolutely
work out
not.
so well.
Absolutely. Hey, it's a new year, new league, bro. Hey, new team, it's different now.
Yeah,
Hey.
so Sleepy Bandito strikes again.
You know what though? Excalibur kind of has a point right here. This puts me in a little bit of a conundrum right here.
Oh no, it doesn't. You already wore the shirt. No, what are you worried about now?
Damn.
Ow. Ow.
Jackie, I think you need to pull up the meme.
Ow.
I mean-
that hurt. That
I
hurt.
think you
right
should.
here.
Do it.
I mean,
do
look,
it.
Do,
Look.
do it. Do it.
I don't have the
do
meme.
it. Do
Where's that
it.
meme at? You sent it to me. I'll put it up. But
It's in the
no,
messages
BD, you
somewhere.
won't. You won't.
Shoot.
you won't
on
send
its
it.
way. It's on its way.
There go Brahmacita vibes. Go ahead, put it up there.
Oh, I will send it.
But yeah, no, it does bring up
Right,
a
yeah.
good conundrum here as far as like, do I want St. Louis to win? Do I want
Absolutely
the Renegades to win? Like, I feel like no matter what, the world loses when both those teams play.
No.
Like,
No,
Either nobody wins.
no, I think
So
I think
I mean,
Arlington wins, and I think the UFL wins if St. Louis loses. 100%.
You look, we got two of the biggest haters for teams here on this podcast. Jay hates St.
100%.
Louis. Jorge
at
hates
the end of the day,
Arlington.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh man.
Dang.
What was that again? How hard is it gonna be?
Dang. He already got the shirt on. Look, hey, you better
Yep.
hope they don't clip this and post it on their social media, bro.
Oh.
It's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be like, that's our biggest fan rooting for us to beat the Battle Hawk.
Yep.
look, I want whatever is good for the Brahmas to happen.
This
What's
is
best for the
yes.
Brahmas?
There
There
you
you
go.
go. There you go. There you go.
Arlington to win this game. However, just because even if St. Louis loses to Arlington, we still have to beat St. Louis the
That's
last
facts.
week for
Yep.
home
For home
advantage.
field.
So
Yep.
it doesn't matter. The only thing that happens if St. Louis loses this week is it gives us a buffer against Birmingham.
Mhm.
You know, but I don't want to lose against Birmingham either. So
I want to end the streak.
absolutely.
Who they got week 10? St. Louis.
Us.
Us.
Oh shit. Yeah.
We're going to the game.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. You're right.
Duh.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do need that.
I mean,
we need
yeah,
both.
if St. Louis loses this week against the Renegades, which I'm absolutely rooting for, we do take possession of first place. But
Yep.
if we lose the following week, it doesn't matter. St. Louis takes over first place again. So we
Yep.
still have to win. We have to win this week. We have to win next week.
We
Yep.
control
Just win out, baby,
our
win out.
destiny.
Yeah.
We got like Coach Wade said, we got to win out. We control our destiny,
Yep. 100%.
and there's nothing in the way other than ourselves to be able to win. And the thing here is that okay,
Not yet.
I'll say it this way: I don't want the Renegades to win, but I do want St. Louis to lose.
Oh, and I want
So
I'll say
I
one thing
want
though.
the Renegades to win, and I want St. Louis to lose.
you would say that with the towel behind you.
Of course.
Ooh.
They're my folks, man. Now, when
Hey.
they're playing us, then I don't want them to win, obviously.
How come you met St. Louis folks? Like what's going on? Oh, you did.
Oh, it's a deep-seated rivalry, my friend.
Yeah, he's got.
Oh, so he got a personal vendetta going
This
on.
this
He
goes
just trying to-
long past the last.
we just
2 years.
we're just trying to play football, man. We just trying to play football. That's all, dog.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
you
you're
know
saying
what?
that
Hey,
now,
look.
but all the
Yeah,
Arlington hate, you didn't say any of that.
That's Arlington with Jorge.
Who had oh yeah, well him. We always get on
That
him for
hate
that
is
though.
way
Well,
is long past football.
No, we get
so.
on him for saying that it's Arlington's fault that he got booed in his own stadium. That's what we get on him about.
I got something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
show
Bob.
What you
y'all the greatest play of the game. The greatest.
Go ahead, do it.
That
Yeah,
is the greatest play of the game.
Greatest play of the
15
game,
yards, baby.
chancla
15
throw.
yards.
That's
That's
right.
See,
right.
she frisbeed it. That was
Yeah,
the
she
problem.
frisbeed it.
You don't
But
frisbee
see,
a chancla.
I
You
thought,
got-
I
You know,
thought
we
other
told-
Jackie, this girl, because she's tall and she got them long arms.
Yeah,
I said, oh, dang.
she didn't do good. Hey, we told
I
Jay.
mean,
We was like
she got
Jay.
it-
We
she only
was
got
like
it a couple
Jay.
yards short, so it wasn't too bad. But
We
I
was
mean-
like Jay. She's doing the little event right there. He was like, "What? Yes, Jackie's over there." Then he was like, "Oh," and then he ran over there and started getting on camera. I'm like, "Bro, come on, you failing us, bro."
Jackie, you represented us very well, and
Yes,
you
you did.
showed up
That's
way
a W.
better than Jorge did for his Grito contest.
That is true. That is true.
I'm gonna
won it.
I'm
We-
gonna
look,
call
The
I'm gonna call
podcast is 1-1
shenanigans on
right
that.
now. The podcast 1-1 right now.
He was going up
1-1.
against what is Mateo?
He would have
7?
lost anyway.
I mean, he would have
He
lost
would've
regardless.
lost.
We
'Cause
we
Mateo
all
wasn't
know
really yelling like that.
Mateo was
Mateo's
gonna get-
9.
was going to get that one.
Jorge would have taken a dive no matter what. I mean, it's
Hey,
a kid.
Jorge, I
Okay.
gotta say something, bro. Why you keep taking L's like this, man? You get hit with the chair, you get rolled like a donkey, you lose Grito contest. Like, come on, Jorge, bro.
No, you
Can
rolled like a
we finish
donkey.
strong, Jorge? Can we finish strong, bro?
I
do
literally
it-
spit my drink out. I
I
literally
do
spit my
it.
drink out.
I do it for the fans.
Did you got
for
the
love.
pony riding video? That was funny.
It was on their story, so if you didn't see
Yeah.
it,
They put that
Come on
crazy
now.
music, everything.
and on top of that, like there's one thing here that I want to say for our response to here from Excalibur, who said "Caw is law." Now,
Get that shit.
no. Here, wait, hold on.
I'm sorry for cussing stuff out of here.
The reason I want to say like this is actually incorrect, and I was corrected by
what?
A St. Louis fan. Caw is Caw is a Native American tribe, and I was told the proper term is caw is the law. So you say caw is law is wrong. That's coming from a St. Louis fan, not from me. I'm not saying that. I was corrected. So I'm just throwing that out there. Don't shoot the messenger, shoot your own fan. Not like literally, but you know what I mean.
I mean,
hey, Excalibur, man. Hey, see us week 10, baby. See us week 10. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, y'all got a backup too. We different now. You know what I'm saying? We clinched today, man. You know what I'm saying? We different. We a good team. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
See us week 10. We different team now.
It's this is the thing is that
the claw is the law.
San Antonio has been hungry for a winning team. You know, we had San Antonio FC that won the championship 2 years ago, and then they have now kind of been dismantled. Obviously, the Spurs have been on the struggle bus for quite some time now. The Missions haven't won a championship in I don't know how long.
10 years.
It's time for us to have a winning championship team in San Antonio. And here's something. I see it all through social media, through like Reddit forums, everywhere. Nobody expected us to even get to this point. Everyone is saying get your tickets for St. Louis, Birmingham. That's what's gonna sell. That's the hot ticket for the championship. And I'm like, y'all just keep on sleeping on San Antonio. Keep sleeping on San Antonio. Like everyone wants St. Louis, Birmingham, whatever.
Yeah, we already trying to book it, man. No,
we already saw it. Look, Birmingham already was gifted home field advantage. Like, cool. All right. St. Louis is gonna have to fight for theirs. All right. Yep. And they may not get it. And if they don't get it, it's just gonna be that much harder for them. Nope. And it's gonna open up the path for San Antonio. So everyone who placed their bets, like we said at the beginning of the season, like this man right here,
there you go, Joanna.
You're gonna get paid. You're gonna get paid by Vegas.
Yep.
Right. That's the thing is like this is a true underdog story to go from one of the worst teams in the XFL last season, because let's be honest, we were we weren't much better than Orlando. But here's the thing is that nobody believed in us since the beginning of the season.
Yes, absolutely.
Nobody believed in us.
Absolutely. Bottom 3 in everybody's power ranking. I love it though.
Hey,
I love
you know what?
Bottom
Least odds when I went and placed a bet in Vegas, plus 1,400 odds.
Mm-hmm.
So
payday, baby.
And even now, in the last week's power rankings, they had DC and St. Louis and Michigan, and we were at number 5. Like, how are you gonna have a playoff team below like all these other people? Like, no, a team that we beat, like destroyed in the Panthers. A team we split a series with in DC that had a worse record than us. And then, okay, I can make a case. Birmingham and St. Louis put them 1 and 2, but you put it San Antonio at 5, like the disrespect.
BS, bro. BS.
Keep on disrespecting. And
that's our fuel.
And the thing is that when San Antonio comes to your town and you're like, why do these fans not shut up and other fans move and complain?
That's a good thing.
You know why? We have a chip on our shoulder.
I will say though,
7 strong going right now. 7 strong. You're gonna catch us in that dusty dome.
Yep. And I will say, I noticed that the Renegades fans started out in 133 behind their own team, and then moved. So
yeah,
but love for you guys.
Well, wait.
But I told you we were loud.
Here's what happened. They came to 108, and then they realized they were cheering for the wrong team. So then they had to move again.
We never saw them back in our section.
They were making their rounds.
Only Tim came back to hang out with us. So
he did.
They thought that me screaming for Sal was cheering for them.
Well, actually what happened was, and I got this straight from the Banditos. They looked at the sidelines and they saw that the players were pretty much done with the game. They're like, well, screw it. We're not going to go back over there.
Yeah, they gave up, so they gave up too. Players gave up.
They did do their part. They were out visiting everybody. Tim is right. Absolutely. I just wanted to give them a little bit of hell.
I mean, yeah, we did get Marco on the Jumbotron. I mean, how much of it is not true though?
He said they went and bought Brahma's merch.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, if I could wear a Renegade shirt and burn it, like burn my skin, y'all can and y'all can wear Brahma's merch. You know, one state, one love, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, speaking of burning jerseys, Brian, you remember that story?
Well,
I still got
That's
that
for
picture.
a different one.
we'll
That's
save
for-
that
picture
for.
of you.
Yeah, that's for a whole different story. Has nothing to do with this whatsoever. But
Let's
you know
kick
what
it back
does
to
have
Jackie.
something to do with this today? Jackie has a video to show us.
Oh,
It
I
has something to do
do.
with this.
Yeah. Y'all check this out.
Okay.
Just so you know, those are the pets of the Horns Forward podcast and our very own Brahma babe. Hey girl.
Hey.
Thank you for making that little video. Oh, you go there crying?
Hey, I'm about ready to cry. I saw my girl who's right here in her ashes.
Same
you know.
thing. My baby showed up. Oh, yeah, he
Yeah.
over here.
Yep.
He showed up too.
Here, Jorge. Those are my babies in here too. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a little piece of our babies, but we brought Brahma Babe on because Daisy Cares and this line of animal, just being an animal person, is up her alley. So take it away, Brahma Babe. Tell us what's going on.
Well, thank you guys for having me on, and thank you for giving me the wonderful pictures of your beautiful babies. I know you guys probably have seen my left arm has a lot of tattoos of babies on it with paw prints. These are all of my angels that have crossed over to the Rainbow Bridge, and I have a very special place in my heart for animals and animal welfare. Little tidbit: I do work in veterinary medicine, so this is really a passion of mine, and we are so excited that not only are we going to give proceeds to ticket sales through the QR code for Daisy Cares, but we're also this weekend going to do a food drive for Daisy Cares. And let you guys know out there, Daisy Care, their mission is amazing. Their mission is to keep pets in their home and out of the shelters by providing food, care, and education. Every dollar donated for every dollar donated provides 10 pounds of pet food. So at the tailgate, while we won't be taking monetary donations, we will be taking food donations. We're for dry cat food, dog food, cat litter, pee pads. These are things that Daisy Care really, really needs at this time. To give you an insight. Last year, they collected over 600,000 pounds of food, you guys. Still wasn't enough for their cost. So not only are they providing these wonderful care options and food, they're also providing education, especially to our youth. A statistic out there: typically your elderly and your young kids and toddlers are mostly bitten by animals, and so they're providing this education for the youth to understand how to interact with animals, how to better engage with them, what to do to ask for permission to say hello. They're also giving them information on empathy and compassion, and those things go a long ways, especially in those informative years with little kids. They're very special in the fact that they may not be a shelter, but they are providing such a valuable benefit to San Diego, or I'm sorry, San Diego. Sorry about that, y'all. San Antonio. San Antonio Pet Families and Pets. So this weekend we'll be collecting these donations at the tailgate. In addition to bring item or cat litter or pee pad, we're going to give you a little raffle ticket. You can tell us that you would like the dog basket or the cat basket, and we'll put your raffle ticket in there, and we're going to draw each, and someone's going to go home with a wonderful basket with little furry toys, little treats. I think we have a little ladybug bed for a kitty. We've got a blanket for a dog. So we've got these items that when you come, Daisy Cares are going to provide brochures to give you information about them. They're also going to have some buttons that have like the Brahmas on it and Daisy Cares. And I think you amazing Horns Forward peeps are going to be supplying some human treats and maybe some cookies out there for us humans to have. So it's really going to be a great thing. And I appreciate you guys at Horns Forward for all the work and support that you've given, because this is going to get emotional again, but this is so close to my heart. And I've wanted to do this for so long. And the fact that you guys are helping make this a reality, and the fans of San Antonio, we've had our first donation already. They went on to the wish list and they bought some canned food to send over to Daisy Cares. So not only are we going to have the tailgate event, you also have an option to be able to contribute to their wish list, and we'll print that out. Go to my Facebook page, and also be able to donate through Cash App or on the website. Again, just to clarify, no monetary donations will be accepted at the tailgate, just because we want to be respectful to the surroundings and the policies of the Alamo Dome.
Yeah, and I just threw the wish list in the chat, so please hit it up if you'd rather send them something directly. Also, let us know if you do. That way we can still enter you in the raffle if you send something through Amazon. Because whether you bring it to the tailgate or not, then that is helpful for them.
Yeah, let us know whether you have a cat or dog, because I'd hate for somebody to win a dog thing. Don't really have a dog. They have a cat.
Yeah, that would be important.
Thank you so much for kind of spearheading this and doing this. This is so awesome. So, I mean, like you saw the video. We all have our pets, and so this is a fantastic thing. So thank you so much.
Waffles approves.
And
that's Jax.
Just to give you all, I do have personal connections, ties to Daisy Cares, as a good friend of mine who is now sits on the board of directors for Daisy Cares used to actually work for Daisy Cares for a couple of years in the past. And so I've seen what they do in the community. They are also partnered with the San Antonio Food Bank, and they kind of are in charge of the, as much as humans need food, a lot of those humans that do also have animals that need food. This is where Daisy Care kind of steps in and helps people who also need help through the food bank to make sure that not just the humans are taken care of, but also man's best friend is taken care of as well. So they really do a lot in the community, and just getting them involved with our community, knowing how tight knit the Brahmas community is huge. Shout out to James Carr. Oh, you already know he's the man, and helping bring them into the fold here. And we just it's important cause obviously to all of us. And so yeah, if you guys can, like Brahma Babe said, bring your donations, go to the Amazon wish list. You can donate directly to them if you want to donate monetary on their website. They do have a place to set up for that. If you do anything involving this game that helps out Daisy Cares, let us know so we can enter you into that raffle.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
I mean, being involved in veterinary medicine and animal welfare, this is such a unique organization. You don't always have organizations that provide, care and food options and things like that. So it's very unique. In San Diego, you are blessed to have such.
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
You know what? Because I've been online all day eating. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I'm really pointing out to San Diego. It's unique.
Girl, we about to fight you, girl. We about to fight you.
Hey, she's my day one. Don't be fighting her.
All right. Okay.
The one thing we definitely know about San Antonio is San Antonio cares deeply and gives deeply. So,
Yes,
folks,
sir.
give deep, help out this wonderful cause. Make sure that you're buying tickets, right? We need to pack the dome. So use that QR code. Buy these tickets. Not only are you helping the team, you're also helping a very, very worthwhile cause and something that all of us are very, very passionate about. So do your part, San Antonio. We're counting on you. Spread the word. Get some, food items ordered through the Amazon link. Get yourself registered for the drawing. Make sure you scan that QR code. Buy yourself some tickets. Buy your neighbors some tickets. I wish we could buy our pets some tickets. That'd be fun to have a pet day. But make sure that you're spreading the word, right? Let's do our part and let's pack the dome and let's pack some fur baby bellies.
Yeah.
Now, on that, I do have one announcement that I also want to make. It doesn't involve Daisy Cares, but it does involve people who are in need of merch for this Saturday's game. If you do not have merch and you are in need of merch, we are going to be at Pete's Taco House tomorrow. If you are one of the first 50 people in line at 11 a.m. on Avenue B here in downtown San Antonio, we will be giving out. You will get 2 free tacos from Pete's Taco House and a Brahmas t-shirt.
Is it yellow?
I don't know which shirts they're going to have, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the yellow shirts that are part of the Yellow Out campaign, because we want to make sure, remember that this Saturday, hats off to Heroes, it is a Yellow Out. So the team's going to be playing in the away uniforms. This is going to be a way for us to just paint the town yellow. Like this is, I know San Antonio is known for the Fiesta colors. Well, let's also make it known that San Antonio is yellow as well. It's it also has significance for military appreciation. Those of you who are familiar with the yellow ribbons for the military. So there's a lot of significance with that. And it also is helping the sponsorship with the U.S. Army, which is just helping us grow the league. It's going to give them more of a reason to want to come back and be a sponsor again next year. This is it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Yep.
So not only can we help a local organization, we can also show our support for our troops. Obviously, this is Military City USA, and then Birmingham. They may be, they may have gotten popular play of the week, whatever, for taking their shirts off. I did that at the tailgate, and I got nothing. I just did it for fun, I would rather that.
It wasn't fun for us.
If the league,
yes, it was, you liar.
If the league likes the fat guys to take their shirt off,
I
got them right here. So
And the thing here is that if I want Birmingham, because we already know there's no fans from Alabama that are coming. There's no Stallion fans that are coming to San Antonio.
Absolutely.
They do not.
Games.
They don't travel, right? We're the ones that travel. So their team is on their own, right? The team is on their own, and they're coming into one of the most hostile places where we can make 11,000 sound like 20,000. And if you can feel good knowing that you did good by giving to Daisy Cares, you're there supporting your troops. We're all in yellow. They're coming to a sea of yellow. I'm even wearing my yellow away suit, because this is like, I want them to be afraid. I want them to walk in, be punched in the mouth. And like Coach Wade said, 1 second here, DJ. Coach Wade said it on the press conference. The fans made a huge difference this week.
Yep.
DJ, go.
Yellow symbolizes hope. Let's go, baby. Pack the dome.
There you go.
Back to Ramadan. All right. We got anything else before we close this baby out? Oh, go ahead. Look at her.
I saw somebody post it, and I was guilty. I did watch Anchorman last night, going to sleep after.
There you go, Ron Burgundy, baby.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Because that was too hot. I couldn't relax.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Pack the dome, baby. Pack the dome. Tell a friend or tell a friend.
I think
Yep,
How
tell
slow
a
is
friend,
tell a friend.
that's the message we need to end on. Pack the dome. Help
Pack the
Daisy
dome.
Cares
Scan-
out.
Scan that code over there.
Over
Get your
there, baby.
ticket.
It's up there at the top.
Support a cause. Pack the dome.
Pack
We will
the
see
Hey,
y'all.
you know what? Hey, it's our last game of the season, home game in the regular
game.
season. So, I mean, let's go all out.
Yep.
Let's
Pack
go.
the dome. Pack the
Come
dome.
support San
Pack
Antonio's
the dome.
only winning
Pack
team.
the dome.
So
Pack
let's
the
go.
dome. Pack the dome. Pack the
Hey,
dome.
hey,
Pack
Bye,
the
bye.
dome.
Horns forward, baby.
Guys, we'll catch you
Hey,
next
hey,
week.
hey,
Hopefully,
hey,
with
y'all
a big
on
fat
Sunday.
dub on our plate. Love to you all.
And
Okay?
the streak.
Dubs.